So in this video, I'm going to show you how to dry in. People commonly refer to drying in as, or papering in. You know, it's basically just laying the underlayment for your roof. You know, so over here we got the ice and water down. On top of that we lay paper. In this case, we're using just regular tar paper. You can use synthetic felt is what I usually use, but the homeowner, you know, whatever. They picked up the materials. I'm just going to install it. I've installed 100 roofs with paper, and it works just the same. Some say it works better. You know, everyone's got their preferences. I like synthetic because it's good for steep roofs. You know. So I'll grab my tacker here. What you're gonna need is a hammer tacker. Any type of stapler really will work. In this case, we're using a duo fast tacker. These hammer tackers, they're nice. You know, they're probably one of the pricier ones, but they work just fine. Other ones I've used work just fine too. So here's our ice and water. Okay, that goes down first, and we can just leave this stuff on that they got. This is Grace Ice and Water Shield. It's not going to hinder. Honestly, on some of these old houses, the Grace, the ice and water that they put on from the previous roof is good enough. But it's really just a crutch that shinglers nowadays use, because honestly, if the shingles are put on right, you don't need underlayment. That's like with slate roofs. Hundreds of years ago, they never had such a thing as paper underlayment. So the roofs are built to shed water. So you'll start, obviously, when it's raining, water will come down, and it's, you know, you just want the water to flow towards the eaves with least resistance. So yeah, like I said, I'll show you how to do the underlayment here. I'm waiting for someone hopefully to hold the camera, but okay, we'll just start. So your ice and water has one strip along the top, and that's adhesive. Usually pull that off when you lay it. Backside's got 2 rows of this plastic covering. This is also adhesive, used commonly in the north, like we're in Wisconsin. A lot of ice builds up, you know, when it snows on the roof, and then the heat loss from your roof causes the snow to melt, runs down, and as soon as it gets along your eave there, where it's not heated, the water from the melting snow runs down, freezes up, and it will back up. And especially on places like these mobile homes, you'll see you can have 2 foot of ice. You know, a lot of times you have standing water on the roof in the winter times, which I do a lot of snow removal, ice dam removal, all that in the winter, because we get so much snow up here. And today we're just doing a regular shingle roof. Okay, let's get to this. So what I do when I start, it's going to be pretty hard with one hand, but you start with, pull the top row just a little bit, top plastic, because that's where your first staples will go. Let's see if I can zoom in. Okay. So pull that top piece of plastic, line it up at your bottoms. Your bottom corner, you want this have the same reveal here, about 1 inch is what we want. So we'll get that as straight as possible, just to start. And then once that's pretty straight, tack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can do 8, 5, whatever. Deeper roughs, you wanna put more in that first pocket or circle of staples. Okay, and then you grab your plastic, stand up, walk backwards, pull your plastic, pull your plastic, pull your plastic, pull your plastic, pull your plastic. Okay. See, we got a pipe here. No big deal. And then you roll it up a little bit, get it nice and straight like that. And then right here you take 2 hands, and this is what you flop it. Okay, I can't really do this with the camera, but all right. You take your ice and water, and what you're looking for here when you flop it is you want your ice and water, you know, right along the drip edge. Same reveal down here as there is up there. So then you'll know it's straight with the eave. So. Get it nice and tight, lift it up, flop it, and then you move it around a little bit to get it where you want. That's flush. Tack that in top again, and then you can tack this whole top because you already pulled the plastic on it. That's good for now. Once we get back to the pipe here, you get it up tight there. Just set this in kind of. You get right to your pipe, make a mark, cut that upward. And then your ice and water, you just fit around that pipe. You can get a little closer to that pipe with your cut. And that's that. Bada boom, bada boom. Roll it out. You want to roll out the rest of it till the end. Alright, which is right here. And then you take it again and flop it. Get her flush with the bottom. Once she's flush, tack the top. Come back and pull your bottom plastic. I leave this because it's just a lot easier to work with when you do half plastic at a time. Pull your plastic. Never ever step on this stuff. You will go for a ride. Then once you pull the plastic, just push that down and it'll flop like that. Bada bing, bada boom. You take your wrapping, okay? This is very important. You take your wrapping, put it around your hand, and loosely wrap it around your hand. Loosely. Grab the end of that plastic and pull your arm out. That way, your plastic will not be blowing in the wind. So that's how you do, and then you go back through and tack the bottom of your ice and water. Okay, now that we got that done, let's grab the paper up here. I guess I don't have my knife on me. Knife. Paper. cut your paper. Bring your paper over here. Grab your tacker. Then once you're here, grab your tacker. Now that you got your straight line on the ice and water, you put your paper to the edge. Bottom corner again. Line up. Make sure it's straight. Here we go. Nice and straight. I usually, you don't want to overhang your drip edge like I am right now, so I'll pull it back a little bit. I can cut that off. Roll your paper out. Move all your stuff. Okay, and then you see our line's still pretty straight. You want it tight, but it's tight. So then you just tack a line right down. That'll hold that right where it is, that roll. And then you tack your tops. We're out of staples. From the top, and then I used to tack all through the middle. I only tack the tops and bottoms now, because that will get covered up with the next row, and this is already overlapping the previous row. Okay, thank you for watching. Roofing Hacks. Subscribe, like, hit the like button, subscribe. I'm going to try and edit these videos better, you know, in the future. So, thanks for watching.